Hi, I'm Marcy Degman, the Aspiring Gardener. Today we're going to talk about planting bare root trees and shrubs. Today I have a rose. Now I dug this one up, but when you go in during the months of February, March through spring, you'll find roses in little plastic packages with just a little bit of compost around the roots. Those are bare root. You may find fruit trees and other plants, and they'll be like in a bank of sawdust. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that bare root plant, and usually there'll be burlap or something like this nearby, and some type of sawdust or compost, which just helps you to get it home. So here I've got a little bit of compost around the roots, which I'm just going to knock off. And this is what you have. And you can see now roses don't have a really big root system, so they're really easy to plant this way. And they're really easy to plant almost any time of year. But bare root season is more inexpensive, and it gives you a good start on the spring season. So the first thing I'm going to do when I bring it home is trim it up. I see I've got a little bit of dead wood here. Now this is kind of a live cane, and so I want to be a little bit more careful how I prune that. I want to make sure I prune that at an angle so that as water and other things pool up, it'll drain off, because you don't want fungal diseases like black spot and rust and other things to kind of congregate around that cut. It's a good idea to kind of let it heal over maybe overnight before you plant too, if it's a really cold time of year. I'm not going to do too much more right now. In the spring when the new growth comes out, that's when I'll prune more. There's not much I want to do with the roots. You want to keep them intact as much as possible, and a lot of plants will have a lot of feeder roots as well. This does not. But what you do want to do with any bare root plant is bring it home and put it in a bucket of water overnight. And what that'll do is kind of rehydrate everything, because they've been kept moist, but they've been in a dry bank of sawdust or other material. So you want to soak it really good, and then the next day plant it. And the only thing you want to watch for is super saturated soil from too much rain or really hard frozen soil. Other than that, you can plant all through the winter, depending on the part of the country that you live in. And so this year, if you get a chance, get some bare root plants, and it'll save you a lot of money.